Hi everyone and welcome back to Maths and Physics with assignments. Today's lesson, grade 12 sequences and series. We need to know how to evaluate or find the sum of arithmetic series if we're given sigma notation. Right now, basically all maths we do or algebra has a pattern to solving. So when we give you sigma notation, you can write this down. You are required first to find the first three terms. Then from that three terms, you either have to find the value of R or T. A stays the same for both of them. It's the first term. Then from there, you have to select the proper sum formula, substitute, and solve. So that's the procedure that I'll be going through. Make sure you get used to the pattern of solving the problems. So finding the sum of arithmetic series, they say given summutation p equal to 1 to 20, and in brackets they give 2p plus 5. So they have p and they have p. So I'm going to test substitution. So first we're going to always find the first three terms when we're given this in exam. It will just say evaluate. Right, so first I'm going to substitute 1 with p. So that gives me 2 times 1 plus 5. 5 plus 2 would give me 7. For term 2, p there, after 1 we have 2. So 2 times 2 plus 5, 5 plus 4 would give me 9. And for term 3, 2 times 3, which gives me 6, plus 5, which then gives me 11. So my first three terms are 7, 9, 11. Right? Can also find the last term. As you can see, it's ending there by the 20th term. So 2 times 20 plus 5 gives me 40 plus 5, which is 45. You can see the common difference, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, so t equal 2. Alright, 1.2, a lot of learners still make this error, so I'm doing it as a separate question. How many terms are in the series? So we will always say top minus bottom plus 1. So 20 minus 1 is 19, plus 1 equal 20 terms. Take note, when we subtract like that, we exclude the 1. Therefore, we end up with 19 terms, but we have to count from 1 to give me 20 terms. Right? So therefore, n, top minus bottom plus 1, basically all the time we want amount of terms. Right? So these two are things that you will naturally do before you can solve. So 1.3, find the sum of the series. In exam, it would just say evaluate, and you have to go from there to this place, basically. Right, so you should know how to find the A value, how to find the common difference. Right, so because we have a common difference, we're going to work with Sn equal n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times t. Or we have Sn equal n over 2a plus l. So that is why I decided to find l. We do the natural process first. We know we have 20 terms, so sum to 20. So wherever I see n, I'm going to place 20. There n, 20. A is my first term. My first term here is 7. And my common difference t is 2. Right? 20 minus 1 will give me 19. 19 times 2 is 38. 38 plus the 14 would give me 52, and 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 times 52 would give me 520. Right? Or if we have the last term, can say Sn equal n over 2 a plus l, where a is the first term and l is the last term. N again is 20. So wherever I see n, I'm going to place 20. A is 7. My last term is 45. So 45 plus 7 gives me 52. 52 times 10 gives me 520. So you can follow any one of the two depending on what's given and what you have. Alright, so I hope what I've done so far makes sense. So what's the procedure? Before we go to the second one, we're always required to find the first three terms. We need to know the amount of terms. Therefore, we can then calculate the sum based on whether it's arithmetic or geometric. In this slide or video, I'm basically just doing arithmetic series, and the others that follow I'll do geometric series, right? And sum to infinity. So let's look at the second problem. So given summutation x equal to 1 and 60, there you see you have 2x minus 3. Right, so before I can evaluate and get the sum of that, I need the first three terms. So x is starting from 1 going to 60. So I'm going to start by substituting 1. 2 times 1, minus 3. So minus 3 times, or minus 3 plus 2 gives me minus 1. Then x becomes 2, so 2 times 2 gives me 4. 4 minus 3 gives me 1. Then after that, x becomes 3. 2 times 3 would give me 6. 6 minus 3 then gives me 3. So my first term is minus 1, plus 1, 3. Minus 1 plus 2 gives me 1. 1 plus 2 gives me 3. So my common difference there, for 1 to term 2 minus term 1, 1 minus minus 1 is t, is 2. Right, if I'm going to work with the formula as last term, because they've given me up to the 60th term, I can say 2 times 60, which is 120. 120 minus 3 then gives me 170. Alright, so 2.2. How many terms are there in the series? Right, so always top minus bottom plus 1, right? 60 minus 1 gives me 59, plus 1 gives me 60 terms. Right, and don't naturally assume because the top is 60, automatically 60 terms. You can start here at x equal to 0, even minus 1, you can even start x equal to 4. So be very careful what is top and bottom. Alright, top minus bottom plus 1, that is for my number of terms. 2.3, find the sum of the series. So the objective with sigma notation, we go straight from there and we test 2.3, evaluate. This 2 is just so that you get used to practicing and doing the correct thing. So Sn equal n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d, and in this case being 60. So they have 60 divided by 2 and 60 minus 1. A, my first term there in blue, as you can see, is minus 1. And d, my common difference, is 2. So 60 minus 1 gives me 59. 59 times 2 gives me 118. 118 minus 2 gives me 116 times 30 would then give me 3480. Right? Or I can say Sn equal n over 2 a plus m, where n again is 60. So I say 60. My first term was minus 1. My last term was 117. So 117 minus 1 gives me 116. 116 times 30 gives me 3480. Right, let's go look at another problem. Right, so here determine, they've given me summutation x equal 3 and 8, and they've given me x. This is one of the old school original trick questions. It's very basic, but yeah, if you haven't seen it before, you don't practice it before, you've learned over the past. What happens in exams, you end up getting it wrong, because not that it's difficult, it's just because you've never done it before. So determine amount of terms. So there you see top is 8 and bottom is 3. So I can't decide there's 8 terms. It's going to be 8 minus 3, which gives me 5. 5 plus 1 gives me 6 terms. And if you want to test, 3 plus 4 plus 5, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count it out like that. You will see you count 6 terms, right? So to get the sum here, I'm first going to substitute in the place of x there is going to be 3, then x is going to be 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. So sum of the series is going to be x plus x plus x plus x plus x plus x. Gives me 6 terms. That gives me 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. So I'm going from 3 till 8. 8 plus 7 gives me 15, plus 5 would give me 20, plus 6, 26, plus 4, 30, plus 3 gives me 33, and there we got the sum of the series. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I know you understood what I've said. Please like and subscribe, and please follow. Wish you nothing but the best. God bless. Bye.